Oregon Republicans had high hopes of taking the governor's office this year after more than 2 decades of Democratic control, but their hopes have been dimmed by a third-party candidate who, as it happens, sprang from within their own ranks. Correspondent Dan Springer reports.
Republicans in Oregon are stinging from a setback that some believe could cost them the governor's race. Mary Starrett left the GOP to mount a third-party campaign and is threatening to take much of the state's conservative vote with her.
The Republican Party left so many of us. We see the Democrat Party and the Republican Party morphed into one. The two parties are, there's not a dime's worth of difference anymore between the two parties.
A former Republican state legislator tried to have Starrett thrown off the ballot on a technicality, claiming her Constitution Party did not adequately publicize its nominating convention. GOP leaders agree in principle.
The people who select their nominee are supposed to be representative of the Constitution members or the party members from the different counties. And that's not clear if that's really been happening or if it's just a select group of people who get together and make a decision.
But the Oregon Attorney General, Secretary of State, and Elections Director, Democrats all, ruled even if true, the punishment would be a fine, not the loss of Starrett's slot on the ballot. Republican candidate Ron Saxton and state party leaders deny having anything to do with challenging Starrett. In hindsight, some in the party tell me privately, the move has clearly backfired, providing a platform to a poorly funded minor candidate and in the process coming off like they're against giving voters more choices. Oregon Republicans have been optimistic about their chances in November, citing polls showing many of the state's likely voters are unhappy with the leadership of Democratic Governor Ted Kulongoski, who's running for re-election. But now they've got the pro-life, anti-illegal immigration Starrett attacking their right flank.
This is definitely in the best interest of the Democrats to have a Mary Starrett on the ballot, because everyone knows that this will be the closest governor's race in years in Oregon, and 1 or 2% can make a difference.
The math has conservative groups like the Oregon Family Council and Oregon Right to Life endorsing pro-choice Republican Saxton because they see Starrett as unelectable and a guarantee of 4 more years of Democratic administration. In Portland, Dan Springer, Fox News.